Your partner will never give to you all the things you didn't get in childhood. That's that perfect god or goddess that you deserve. They would give you all of it, but not the one you got. This is what I call the mysticism of marriage. Generally speaking, we pick people who are enough like what we came from that we get thrown back into the old wound. And it's a great disappointment because we thought they were going to deliver us from that wound. Falling in love means with this partner, I will not be wounded. With this partner, I will in fact be healed and completed. That moment of your real marriage comes when you realize that this partner is exquisitely designed to stick the burning spear in your eyeball. You cannot avoid triggering. You cannot avoid activating your adaptive child and wounded child, and that will come when what's happening in the present is close enough to what happened to you that you get confused. That's what trauma triggering is. You don't remember it, you relive it. You are that little girl, he's your father, and you're back. That doesn't mean you're in a bad marriage. That's marriage. The issue is what happens then. If you're like most people, what happens then is you fight like hell to get from that partner what you thought you were supposed to be getting from them, that they are devilishly not giving to you right now. And then when that doesn't work, you get mad. And you either get mad and go after them, or you get mad and withdrawal, or whatever. Okay, here's what you need to do. Give up the dream. Grieve. Now we get to where it gets really cool and challenging. Listening. After your partner speaks, your job is to actually hear what they're saying. This is highly unusual because mostly you're not listening, mostly you're rebutting. And if you're not rebutting out of your mouth, you're rebutting out of your head. Well, yeah, but you have to understand it. Well, yeah, the traffic. Well, yeah, but that's what you're doing. Don't. Stop it. Stop thinking about objective reality. This is yanking you out of patriarchy. Stop thinking about what's objectively true. Stop thinking about you and your issues and what a drag it is to be you're listening to this bullshit. Stop thinking about you. Stop thinking about objective reality. Instead, what I want you to do is, ready? Be generous. What's going on here is that your partner is in a state of disrepair. He or she is not feeling close to you. They want to feel closer to you. Help them do that. Why do you want them to do that? Because you'll have a better evening, you fool. That's why. How do you want to spend your time? You want to spend your time with a lot of tension and arguing and maybe distance? Or do you want to clean it up and make it better between the two of you? It is in your interest to be there for your partner. Get that straight. You're not capitulating to the mean, nasty person. You are helping them move back into harmony with you because it's better for you as well as them. I don't talk to people about altruism. I talk about enlightened self-interest. You're in that relationship. You live there. It's in your interest to make it as nice as it can be. So do that. When you're listening and responding to an upset partner, it is a one-way street. Your attitude should be, I am at your service. You're in disrepair. What do you need to come back into repair? Later on, I'll be in disrepair, and I may need you to help me come back in. But right now, it's your turn. This is not a dialogue. When your partner comes to you in a state of disrepair and wants to get into the repair process with you, you're at the customer service window. Customer comes up and says, my microwave doesn't work. They don't want you to say, well, my toaster doesn't work, do they? They don't want you to say, well, the reason why your microwave doesn't work is you're probably plugging it in wrong because you're an idiot. They don't want to hear about you at all. They want their damn microwave fixed. Tend to the issue. You're at their service. Your wants, your needs, your reality, your explanation, your tit for tat. Well, yeah, you're upset about this, but I'm upset about... All that is crap. You want one thing. You want him or her to feel better. Okay, what do you need? Why do you want them to feel better? Because you'll have a nicer time of it if they do. That's sticking in the crawl of your partner. That's what's important. Your issue, I got a problem with you, forget it. Just be there for them. I'm going to get a drum roll. You ready? Here's a bitter pill. The speaker role and the listener role are, drum roll, different roles. Most people get that wrong. When I'm sitting with a couple in my office, 99 out of 100 times, I've got two speakers and no listeners. When you listen, listen. Put yourself aside, put reality aside, put your issues aside, and be there for your partner. Just like any other skill set, it's going to take you a good 2 to 5 years to do this fluently. And that skepticism clicks in, and it's easy to say they're insincere, or this is half-assed, or they're not doing it right. But I want you to own that is your self-protectiveness. Take a chance on your partner. Act as if they actually might be trying. These techniques and this way of thinking relationally instead of linearly, this way of thinking and these techniques are so powerful and so different than what you grew up with that if you do these techniques badly, it will transform your marriage. When that shift happens, you stop trying to get them to be different and you do something different. You do something that that little boy or girl could not have done because you're a big grown-up person now. And then your partner responds to what's new in you by doing something new back. And that is healing. Healing is not that they just give it to you. Healing is that you and he or she work it out. Because that's what you never were able to do in your childhood, is work it out. One of my students gave me this quote. I love it. We don't know who it is, but I love the quote. It isn't what you do, it's what you do after you do what you do. We're all imperfect. We all goof. Is there repair?